Do you want a new car? I want a new car. Who doesn't want a new car? You could have one for the price of one ticket as part of the Prince George Symphony Orchestra raffle they're doing this summer. And we're going to introduce you to that car on the show today and test out the sound system with, no, not Vivaldi, no, not Mozart, something far more bold. We're going to test it out, really. Me and Ken Hall. Ride along with us, learn about that, and so much more on CKPG Today. Kind of crazy when you look at that. Then it was the largest city north of San Fran and west of Chicago. Now the largest historic site in all of Western North America. I mean, what more could you want? World-class visitation here at Barkerville. Truly a crown jewel right in our own backyard. You gotta come and visit. And well, when you do come visit, you're gonna check out a lot of little itty-bitty things. All of these things have a story. We're gonna learn about a couple of them today with the curator here at Barkerville's Town and Historic Park. Come on. Yes, times have changed since Barkerville was a thriving metropolis here, but the artifacts still remain, and history is important to look at, and we're so lucky to have the curator here at Barkerville, Mandy, to talk a little bit about this today. Thanks for making the time. How's it going today?
Of course, it's hot today, and we're not accustomed to that. It's normally this time of year we still have snow up to our ankles.
So tell me a little bit about what we got on the table here, because, yeah, I mean, you might find this beneath the snow, I guess, but this has been here for a lot longer than just one winter.
Yeah, so these items actually have been here since the beginning. This axe is, it's a timber axe, and it was used to cut the timbers that would have framed the shafts and the tunnels that Billy Barker actually mined.
Oh, wow. So this is like one of the first axes probably to appear in Barkerville, I guess, when Billy Barker was coming along?
Yeah, so we know that this is Billy Barker's axe because he actually had the name of his company engraved in it.
Oh, and I feel like that's pretty high tech for the day.
It would have been something probably the blacksmith did, but it was certainly artistic. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Now, are they axes, have they changed much over time? And you see different eras of axes here in Barkerville, or is this like the standard kind of what? Like, is this fancier than other ones?
We do have a lot of these, but this one really stood out just because it was personalized, because he had the engraving on it.
Wow. Okay, so time period roughly, we're thinking.
Yeah, so this would have been around the time that his claim was active, so 1860s, 1870s, probably this would have been used, and for many years after.
Cool. Well, I guess maybe I'll have gray hair by the time this thing's celebrating the 200th anniversary, Mandy, but I want to go to the pocket watch here, because this is the other interesting little nugget. Tell me about this.
So this is Billy Barker's pocket watch. This was donated in the late 1950s, around the time the park was set up.
Oh, wow.
By somebody who had it, who received it from Billy Barker himself.
Imagine how many years and days and hours this thing has seen.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody knew this was precious, so they took care of it, and then they brought it to us.
I'm assuming it doesn't use batteries, so what, would you crank it, or how would it?
Pocket watches, they would have been wound.
Okay.
So you'd have to wind it usually daily or every few days.
Wow. Interesting stuff. Okay, so Billy Barker's, I feel like this is a pretty valuable item then in terms of...
Probably, yeah. It's not necessarily valuable in terms of money, but it's valuable historically because it's associated with him and we know it was his. And we don't have a lot of stuff to tie Billy Barker to this place left other than his name and his legend.
The legend lives on, Billy Barker. And just like this, this pan, it's kind of not, is it your typical gold pan? I mean, I feel like it's more like a bowl.
It's not your typical gold pan that you'd see now.
Yeah.
Now they're typically manufactured in a press, in a factory. This would have actually been constructed in a building like the tin shop by a tinsmith. And you can see that it's made in pieces and put together.
Wow. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a little different, probably a lot harder to make than what they make it of now.
Yeah, so these were very valuable at the time of the early gold rush because it would all have had to have been hauled up here on somebody's back.
So, like, this is probably one of the things, I mean, everyone talks about, like, the old Western movies, right? All these robbers along the way. This would have been one of the things they're probably trying to get?
Absolutely. When you see all of the old paintings of the classic prospector, they have a pick, a pan, and a shovel. And if they have those tools, they can find some gold.
Overall here of the archival history and stuff that you work on here at Barkerville, how many items do you think there is in the collection altogether?
We have never managed to count them all. On a rough guess, we'd have to say at least 500,000.
Wow. And new ones keep on popping out of the soils, I understand.
They keep coming up out of the soil. People drop them off. We just recently had a donation of a couple of pieces of furniture that belong to the Duties, who built the house where we have the schoolhouse lessons.
I guess it's a call out to anyone. If you have something a story to tell, you can reach out to you. I'm assuming you here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, come visit Barkerville this summer. You never know what you're going to find. Keep rediscovering. If the curator's learning more, you can certainly learn more too. So thanks for your time today, Mandy.
You're very welcome.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
If you're a basketball player here in northern British Columbia, the time is coming for you to join the UNBC Timberwolves. A great summer camp opportunity. We're so lucky to have Dorian and Katie in studio with us today to talk a little bit more. Thanks so much, guys, and it must be exciting here. Summer camps are back.
Yeah. Yep, the ones in PG are back, and then we have our exciting Hub City Volkswagen summer camp tour going on in Northwest BC this summer.
Yeah, because this is exciting. So not only at Prince George, I feel like, we get spoiled here. You guys play here, plus, they get a lot of opportunity. But this is pretty cool opportunity on the road. You said, there's a bunch of communities that are going to get the chance to learn some basketball skills from some T-Wolves legends.
Well, I'm not necessarily a T-Wolves legend, but
well, you're gonna be. By the time you finish coaching,
yeah. By the time I finish coaching, I won't. Actually, I'm just one organizing. I won't be the one going and coaching, but Katie over here will be one of the student athletes going to coach it. So
perfect. Tell me about some of the locations here.
So next week we have Fort St. John. That one's actually our only soccer camp. We're using. Okay. Former T-Wolves legend Claire Turner is kind of heading that camp up there. So that'll be next Monday and Tuesday next week. And then the rest of them will all be basketball in August. So start off with, it'll be Yukouche First Nation going out there. Their youth coordinator reached out and made that work. And then
that's super cool.
Which is super cool. We don't go to those very often. And it kind of just came up. It wasn't a planned one. So it was perfect timing and made it work. So super cool to be able to provide them that opportunity. And then Burns Lake for a day, Smithers for a couple days, Terrace for 3, and then we'll end it off in Gitlock Damex, which is formerly known as New Iange. So we'll finish it off there, and I think it's probably about 10 days total. So
that's quite the tour in northern BC. That's great.
Yeah.
And now, Katie, tell me, are you excited for this whole journey?
I'm super excited because I think it's definitely a great opportunity for these kids, right? They don't always get the chance to have, players from a university team come and, coach them or teach them new skills. And I think it also helps because it helps them be seen, right? So, it's going to be super fun, and I'm going with my best friend and my teammate. So, yeah, it'll be awesome.
That's awesome. Teaching the basketball skills, having a good time while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like northern British Columbia here, obviously, it's there's a lot of barriers as far as transportation getting around. So this is a great chance close to home for some kids to get a chance.
Yeah.
And the signups are still open, right?
Yes, signups are still open. There's still lots of room. Everything's live from our website and then through Show Pass, which is how we're administering the tickets and everything. And it wouldn't be possible without sponsorship from Hub City. They're providing us the vehicle to go on this trip. So shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out Hub City. Great. Are you guys, so you got any, in these camps, what kind of skills do you teach? Dribbling, a little bit of shooting? How does it work?
Mostly fundamental skills. Fundamental, basic, especially with the younger age group. First, the morning is usually grades 2 to 7, so definitely focus on fundamentals, physical literacy, just having fun. And then in the older age group, which is in the afternoon, grade 8 to 12, that's also fundamentals, but kind of building upon that, doing a little bit more advanced
Get into some layups
skills.
and maybe a dunk?
Maybe. Definitely, none of us can do that. So
I can't
I
either,
wish.
so.
Maybe some of the grade 12
Maybe
boys.
some of the grade 12 boys could do that. So so that'll can be a little more advanced in that camp. So
I love it. Okay, and now building on this here in Prince George, there's camps going on all summer long.
I remember going to these camps as a kid. Some of my favorite memories, actually. I never turned out to be a good basketball player, but it was a darn fun time. So just tell me, like, if people wondering, what are their kids going to experience at a Timberwolves basketball camp when they join? I mean, yes, the fundamentals, but I feel like it's so much more than that.
Yeah. I mean, that's you.
Yeah, no, I definitely, like, it's a lot of fundamentals, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people, you know, we grow more as a community, right? And then I see a lot of kids by the end of the camps, you know, they're all friends with everyone. They start switching, like, their parents' phone numbers, which I think is really funny. But they all always, like, end up leaving with a smile, which is really good. And then, you know, the emails after sometimes camps, it's like, oh my God, my kid had so much fun, like definitely will be there next time. So that's our goal, you know, to make sure that kids have fun, but as well as learn all like the basketball skills and all the fundamentals and just, you know, working as a team, right?
Yeah, so. I think it's great. I got some great memories as a kid. As like I said, I just, I wish my basketball career would have turned out better. But hey, it was fun while it lasted, so we can have solace in that. So if people are interested in signing up, is it just online through the Timberwolves website?
Yeah, through the Timberwolves website. There's a link to Showpass Showpass website where you get the tickets. Next week's basketball. We're just finishing up our first week camp this week, which is soccer.
Perfect.
Had some alumni come help us with that, so it's awesome, and current players as well come help us with that. And then next week's basketball, still lots of open spaces. Soccer the following week, getting close to max, so if you're looking for some more soccer, definitely jump in on that, sign up now. And then the last week of basketball, which is right after the August long weekend, there's only four-week day week that week, and then after that is the tour. So those are the remaining in-town PG ones.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for coming in today. This has been great to chat, and who knows, there's probably some future Timberwolves in these camps as well.
Maybe, who knows?
I think so.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll link to sign up on ckpgtoday.ca in case you can't find it as well. But go T-Wolves. I'm a big fan, and a big fan of what you guys do. So thanks for coming in today.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
It's time for another edition of Post Your Pet, and today we reveal to you Elvira Benson's pet. This is Coda, who loves ear rubs, but not cleanings. Yeah, well, that's fair. I don't like getting my ears cleaned that much either. I wonder if Coda likes getting his nails clipped. I bet you probably not that either. Thanks so much, Elvira, for sending this one in. Of course, submit your pet online at ckpgtoday.ca to be eligible to win $1,500 in prizing courtesy of our sponsors, Glacier Glass, the Pepper Tree Hair Studio, and Johnston Meyer Insurance, to name a few.
Here at Wood Wheaton today for a pretty cool opportunity, and it's an opportunity you're going to learn about today. But first we'll start with Mark. We got Ken Hall here too. But tell me about this car we got beside us. This is a pretty cool one.
It is. It's a 2025 Chevy Trailblazer, all-wheel drive. It's got lots of features in it. You can hook your phones up to it for navigation and so on. It's air conditioning, power windows and locks, and all the goodies you'd expect from a Chevrolet in the winter in Prince George. So we're looking forward to handing the keys to somebody.
Oh, it's an awesome opportunity for you to win this as part of the Prince George Symphony Orchestra raffle. And now, this is super cool. I want to build on this for a sec. Chevys now, they got a bunch of new models out. This Trailblazer's part of it. The body, the features, like you said, the screen, it's just cool to see where they're at these days.
Lots of technology, not very much price. Like they put a lot into the car for the price that you pay, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, now Ken, this is pretty exciting. You've been driving around a little bit. How's it been going so far?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's fun to, get out in the town and meet people and sell raffle tickets.
I like it. Okay, well, we're going to give you a reason to buy a raffle ticket today because we're going to take it for a rip here. Got any recommendations when we take this for a rip? Test out the stereo system, you think?
Test out the stereo system and, like he says, let her rip.
Okay, we'll let her rip. Thanks, Mark. And Ken, let's get inside here and take this thing out. Thanks. All right, so this is the 2025 Trailblazer here. With 1812 Tchaikovsky.
Right.
Have you guys done this number for the symphony?
They have, I believe, but not recently.
Okay.
Yeah. Should probably turn it down a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. I think we know the stereo works here. This is good.
I don't know. I kind of want to turn it up.
Tell me where some of the funds are going for this, because it supports the Prince George Symphony Orchestra, of course, whenever you buy a ticket. And you also could win, but the support is crucial.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And this goes into our operating funds for our main stage series, mostly, and goes to pay the musicians and the conductor and the hall and all those
expensive,
sort of production expenses.
Well, I learned last year how expensive a flute is. So I mean, you would
That's
know
right.
about that. What have you tested out? The climate control looks good.
Yeah, it's actually getting a little cold here.
Yeah, a little cold, yeah. Crazy in Prince George. We're turning up the heat in July, but that is the life we live.
Yeah.
How's it on gas?
Well, it's not bad. I mean, it is an all-wheel drive, so
Yep.
we haven't tried the all-wheel drive.
Okay, well, yeah,
We're
hopefully you don't have to try that all summer.
Yeah, if we're going to an event where we need all-wheel drive, we'll probably just give it a pass.
Well, I guess you're not yeah. Don't worry, when you get the ticket for this car, you're buying a car that has been a pavement princess.
Yes, exactly.
Have you named the car yet?
Oh, I have not named the car. I think it's that's up to the new owner.
That's up to the new owner. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does
We
it
don't
have
want
a
to
poser name or something?
Like when you adopt a pet, it's already got a name, and then it's awkward because you don't like the name, but
Yeah, that's fair. But people wondering, the car raffle, you guys are out at various events for people to buy tickets and then online as well?
Yeah, so it is an online draw, so all the tickets are available online, but we will be around town. We're at Canadian Tire some days, we're at Princess Auto, we're at all the markets. We'll be
Do your shopping while you're doing the...
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So, and obviously we have our own box office. You can come visit us there. But honestly, the easiest way to buy the tickets is just to go online to our website, pgso.com.
Driving this around here, Ken, what's your favorite part of it?
I mean, honestly, it's so fun to just be in a new car, right?
It is nice. It has that feel. It's got the push button start.
Yeah, well, it does do that. It's a great little car. It's been wonderful for us because, of course, we go to these events and we need to take our tent and our chairs and table.
They're here
and
ready.
Yeah, they're just in the back of the car. It's really practical.
It sure is. Got lots of room. You could see, if these guys can fit all this stuff back there, then you can fit whatever you want in the back seat. That's just how it goes. So people, main stage season next year, lots to look forward to. You give it away? I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, it's out there.
Okay.
Yeah. By all means, check out our website. But we're starting. Obviously, we have Pops in the Park at the end of summer.
I'm so excited.
Which will be the last chance to buy car raffle tickets. That's September 7th, I believe.
Perfect.
And then our main stage season opens with a live performance of the movie Frankenstein.
Ooh.
The 1931 black and white movie with live orchestra.
I
For
love
Halloween.
this. I love it when you guys do that. It gives you a different appreciation for the movie when you hear the music live.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. It's sort of
That's awesome.
big and gothic and just
Frank, Halloween, come on.
yeah. Dress up and come to the symphony, see a film.
I love the Symphony of Halloween, Symphony of Christmas. It's great seasons. There's plenty of reasons to go check out. I mean, could you say, Ken, there's something for everyone in the Prince George Symphony Orchestra?
I mean, I could say that, but you've already done it, so I feel it would be unnecessary.
Okay, as we park this car back in the spot here, be sure to get your tickets. Support the PGSO, the car raffle. You can come chill in this car just like Ken and I today with your friends, your family, your dogs, your whatever. And all it takes is one ticket, right?
All it takes is one ticket.
You can buy more than one, though.
We encourage it.
Okay, well, let's jam out to some music here to play us out here. Some Tchaikovsky. This is very calming. Thank you. It's been a slice.
Taking a look outside today at a great shot, a lucky shot, some might say. I guess it depends if you find the end of this rainbow that James Duncan captured. It's just out at Sitka, south of Vanderhoof. And yeah, you know what? There have been a lot of rainbows recently. I guess that's also a symbol of a lot of rain. We have had that so far early this summer here in Prince George, but it does make for some cool photos, and James Duncan captured this one perfectly. You have a great shot. Send it our way. snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. Thanks, James. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
I'm going to take you down memory lane here, okay? Remember, it was -40, deep dark, morning, night, whatever. There was no sunshine. Snowy, blizzard. Remember walking all the way from the parking lot to Kin 3 to the entrance? How terrible that was. Well, luckily you don't have to do it now because there's a Kin Center atrium, right? We're going to take you back to the construction of that project today on Local History.
Welcome back to 2003, an important project that you definitely probably have enjoyed today, the Kin Connector Project. This is the Kin Atrium, as you know it today. It was a $3.2 million project. And yeah, it's an important part of how we enjoy our local community arenas these days. It's a great space, whether it's a tournament, whether it's a gathering, whether you're going to the Cougars game and you're a seasoned member, it's all thanks to this project that was announced today in local history back in 2003.
Yeah, I'm going to say, kids, they're spoiled now. They only have to walk to the doors of the atrium, and that is not half as far as Kin 3 was through that. It was a tunnel that kept going. But anyways, thanks for watching today. Hope you had some fun, learned a lot, and maybe inspired yourself. I don't know. Whatever you get from this show, that's great for you. Post your pet as well. Make sure you head online. You could get something from that actually for you. 1,500 buckaroonies in a prize package, okay? Head online, submit your pet before it's too late. We'll see you for more great stuff on the show tomorrow, folks. Bye for now.